Are you ready?
I think so.
You have 6 minutes. Alright. And your time starts now.
My name is John Farron. I'm CEO of Drop My Site. Drop My Site has 2 websites, Drop My Site and Drop My Email. We're going first now. Look. This would be bad. I'm wasting my time. And I don't have... Oh, right, thank you. A lot of websites out there, actually a lot of websites get hacked as well. This is how we started the company, trying to back up websites on the internet, because we had a problem. And what we found out is that our users had a lot of problems with email. It's not working. Okay. So there are a lot of emails out there, and actually 540 million emails have been hacked already. 1 in 5 emails out there are hacked. That's quite a big number. There are actually 4 billion emails in the world already in use. And right now, most people don't back up their emails. They trust that Google and Hotmail and Yahoo and everyone else will keep their emails safe, but it's not always the case. And there's no reason why you shouldn't back up your email now with our system. We're backing up emails, websites, databases, but we also want to back up other things like videos, chats, pictures, passwords. And we want to use a multi-brand strategy around a single brand, like Drop My Site, Drop My Email, Drop My Data, and a few others that we plan to launch in the future. Right now we've launched Drop My Site and Drop My Email. This is Drop My Email. Drop My Email is really simple to use. You can sign up with Google, Facebook, Twitter, you can create accounts. Actually 80% of people create accounts, so we're going to create accounts. And you'll see that once you create an account, to back up your email is just 2 fields, your username and your password, and it's done. And you get this beautiful little interface where we're going to go off and actually back up those emails now. And you can add as many email accounts as you like into the system. We give you some free space, so we're a freemium business model. If you want more free space, then you have to give us Facebook likes and tweet us and generally give us some love. We are pretty unique in that we're the only ones really backing up email in our space at the moment. We're not backing up your documents, your data, and we're in the consumer play. So we're not Dropbox, we're not Box.net, we're not Mozy. Probably the closest we have is a company called Backupify, and you'll see Backupify been going for a little while. They have $11 million in funding, and they back up Twitter, and they back up Google Apps. And they have 175,000 users. We've been going since the 1st of March, and we've had 630,000 signups already. A little bit more about our signups. We're backing up 175 million emails already, and that's only after 3 months. And most of our backups come out of Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, but we also back up any email, to be honest. And our user base comes from Asia, because we're an Asian company, and our website's in 6 Asian languages already, and India's a very big market for us. So is Indonesia. And these are problems that we spoke about a little bit earlier in the day, is that you don't get good payment gateways out of this, and we made that mistake. So we're going to be fixing that in the future, and we'll start making a lot more revenue when people can actually pay us. Remember, we use PayPal. The team, I'm an online marketing guy, been doing this for more than 8 years, but I've also got some great execs in the team as well as some great people. Some guys like CTOs with more than 25 years of coding experience. He's a hardcore guy, but he's been doing startups for the last 9 years. We've hired away one of the ex-Googlers, so a conversion analytics specialist, and we're very data-driven around how we build our products. Also, Sharif actually started Google here in Singapore, so we've got some good BD guys too. Where we're going, so we're really going towards the merged communication, because when we back up all your email, that gives us an opportunity to give you a new environment to view your email from. So it's a discovery opportunity. We follow that up with a mobile app, and Have you ever thought how many attachments you've got in your email? What if you could share those attachments and dedupe those attachments? That's one of the things we'll be launching soon as well. We've also found that people like telecommunication companies love our product because they can sell our product to all of their clients. And those are the relationships that we're going to be developing in the future. And following on that, we'll go to the back end of the internet. Quick where we are right now, so we've raised some money. We're planning to raise a little bit more money in the next week or so, and we'll close out another convertible round. And then in the future, we would like to raise between $5 to $10 million US in our Series A. The reason we need to raise a lot of money is because when you deal with telcos, they really want you to have significant funds behind you before they'll give you reselling partnerships. And that's one of the reasons we're trying to raise a lot of money. And that's all, really. And I've got 14 seconds left. So, questions?
All right, thank you. Okay, so now is the time for the judges. Yeah, your feedbacks. Your feedback and also your questions. Okay, we have 6 minutes on the clock, and you can start now.
So once I've backed up all my email onto your cloud service, can I search it? What can I do with it?
So it's searchable. You'll also be able to mail off it. So if you've backed up your Hotmail with us, you'll be able to mail it off the Hotmail.
And can I also back onto my hard drive? If I want to take a hard copy of it, can I take it off your cloud and put it into my own personal hard drive?
Yeah, we actually provide that at Drop My Site as a download. We provide a migration as well as a recovery service on Drop My Email.
Right. And could you do the same, for example, my Facebook data? Can you back up all my Facebook data?
We would like to, but Facebook is one of those tough customers where you started getting too good and then they would cut you off. So it would be a specific relationship with Facebook. Primarily because Facebook is worried that if you are successful, you could migrate it to Google+, and that would be a bad thing.
Are you any more secure than Google?
No, but we add another layer of security. So you could get hacked in Google, and then they would have to come and hack your Drop My Email accounts as well. So that's probably not going to happen in the traditional sense. We're not big enough at the moment for hackers to go after us yet. Over time, we're going to be adding more and more security functionality.
Right now, you're targeting the individual user, right?
Yeah, so consumer at the moment. But I'll give you an example. Google Apps, as an admin, you set up all the email accounts, and we can provide a Google Apps backup. So if a user left the company and destroyed all the email, you would have a backup, and right now it doesn't exist in Google.
You said that you wanted to raise money to be able to do reseller partnerships with carriers.
Yeah, so we have quite a few big resellers that are interested in reselling our products, and one of the requirements would be that we're properly funded.
So does that mean that you want to attack the SME market? Or the
Yeah, so SME is clearly where money's at. That's where Dropbox is actually making its money, and that's where we plan to make our money as well.
Okay, can you go back to your roadmap?
Sure.
Yeah, right there. Okay. So in terms of the dashboard, so you have a simple dashboard, which is fine for an individual user, right? But once you get into, if you want to get into the enterprise, you're going to deal with IT administrators and et cetera, that are going to need more functionality.
Yes, so we have to provide more functionality about allocating space to individual users, right. Potentially other functionality around searching for data inside users. Emails, that kind of thing.
So that means you're going to start biting the ankles of Box, Dropbox? Right?
Well, they don't back up emails right now.
How do you plan to differentiate yourself from them?
So they don't do emails right now, and we're very focused on email. We think there are a lot of other things that we can do around email to make us even more compelling, but we can take that conversation offline because I've shared some of the roadmap, and there's some of the roadmap that I don't want to share in the public domain.
Do you back up Outlook?
No, not at the moment, because it's an offline exchange, it's an offline data, you have to be online, but we will back up Exchange as well.
So currently, what is the number one service in terms of Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo?
Yahoo's the most widely used. I think it's because the people at Yahoo are feeling the most threatened.
And then when you go to SMEs, what do you think will be the number one product?
Google Apps.
Google Apps, not Exchange or anything?
Exchange potentially, but I think it's going to be apps because it's an SME product, so there's no real solution right now like that.
And then can you do full Google Apps backup, data, documents, and everything?
Yeah. So we would compete with Backupify, and that's why we brought them in.
And then they do that for Google Apps right now?
Yeah, they do Google Apps, backups.
Yes. As I said, there are so many cloud services competitions. Would you tell us again
What makes it different?
Services.
So if you look at these guys here, they really focus on data and docs. What's on your device. They don't focus on what's in the cloud right now. They assume that the cloud is safe, but as we know, this cloud is not safe, and people are getting hacked more and more.
You mentioned about the payment gateway being what you're going to tackle next. Can you get into that, or is that?
So yeah, we're going to work with 3 other payment gateway providers. It was something we didn't anticipate needing to do straight away, but our growth was quite large, and all of a sudden we had problems from consumers not being able to pay us. We weren't expecting that PayPal would be a problem in India, etc., but it's a problem.
And so when comparing yourself with Backupify for the Google App space, what are some key points that you'll win?
So really, I mean, these guys, they've been around a long time, and I think they've proven that they're good at what they're good at, but we're based in Asia, and so we plan to be an Asian-focused business. Our website's getting interest from Asian telcos, and these guys are based in the US. We're going to compete here, and I think we're going to be successful with that strategy.
If you plan to work with the telcos, would you plan to white label the service? Or
Yeah, white label.
Yeah.
And we will build our own brand, but it's about money at the end of the day.